Intro.
Take one, something.
Let's go. Diddle-ting.
Yeah!
Bro, the panic. Stress.
Det er sådan, ja, godt, så er vi klar.
Ja.
All right, everybody, welcome to the Axe Academy podcast. This is our absolute first episode, and we would like to introduce what this is about. We've been talking about this for a while, Silas.
Yes.
By the way, you're Silas.
I'm Silas. That's me.
And I'm Esben, and yeah, we're ready. What is this podcast going to be about?
Yes, we're so excited. This podcast is all about, it's made for you to give you a little insight into what is Axe Academy. We like to think of the picture of kind of you get a view inside the window at one of the windows here at Axe Academy and get a taste of.
And we got a lot of windows.
We got a lot of windows. That's true. That's actually really true.
We need to count it.
Yeah, I was just thinking like
to figure out
how
many windows do we have at Axe Academy. That will be in a future episode.
Yes. So already something to look forward to. But we really just want to give you a little idea of what's happening here. What's it all about? What's it like going to Bible college? And what is a Bible college? And what's so special about Axe Academy? Because we do like to think that it is quite a special place. Yeah.
We will also look into you being able to meet some of the teachers, some of the students here at the school. We got very great teachers. We will also have one thing, and we need to find the sound for it, but this could be one of them. Lars, our principal on thin ice. Does that work? Maybe it works.
Who knows? We'll figure it
But
out.
what you can do is that you can actually send us via social media or info@axeacademy.dk.
Yeah.
You can write a question to us that you want to ask Lars. What do you want him to do? Or maybe it's a do and a dare. I don't know.
I like that. Truth and dare with Lars.
Truth and dare with Lars.
Truth or dare.
Truth and dare. That's a double one. Truth and dare. Yeah, thank you, Silas. We'll do that with him. Truth and dare. You have to do two things, and then
that's original.
Yeah, then it will be on thin ice, literally.
Yeah.
Very true. Very good.
Very, very true. Yeah, but we're so excited to have you along this journey. And if you're like, okay, what can I kind of expect when it comes to themes? You know, podcasters and podcasts like to have themes. Well, we are going to talk a lot about different themes, everything from communication to theology to leadership, really weird, fun stuff like memes and a bunch of other stuff. So there you have some themes to, yeah.
We will also look into worship, creativity in general. The spiritual. We have something that's very popular here at the school is spiritual intelligence. Also being able to talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, either extremely frightening or extremely popular. That's
what's been the best food this month.
Yeah. The best food? What do you think is the best food this month?
Well, we just when we have this this episode that we're doing right now, we just came out of the songwriting camp, and for this month, I would say that the food that we had during that camp,
it was pretty good.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Pretty good. I like I like that good steak that we get whenever there's conferences.
Yeah,
that's man. Hallelujah.
It was awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome.
But then we got one of our chefs, Musi. He is actually becoming better and better. He's good. No, he's actually already good. He's very good at doing some close to some Asian food. That is also very good.
I know nothing about Asian food, but to me it's Asian food, so that says something, you know. But it's great.
We might get all the Asians after us after this. But, yeah,
come
that's
at
just
us.
how it is. I got the
know.
mic.
Yeah, facts. Well, hey, we would like to just spend some time on this first episode for you to get to know us a little bit. We can start by saying that, you know, Esben here, he is a teacher. He teaches Creative Lab and Worship Elective, which I am on myself. Great electives, great streams. It is pretty awesome, all about creativity. I know you spend a lot of time. Yeah, that deserves that.
Definitely. Yeah, of course I love those electives. Otherwise I wouldn't be there.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be teaching
And
you.
but 4 years ago now, I actually started as a student here at X Academy.
Crazy.
And when the year was sort of finishing, I became part of the staff. And
you were only a student for 1 year before
Yeah.
you became staff? Wow.
yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah.
There
You've
you
been
go.
here for 2
I've been here for 2. A year and a half now.
year and a half.
I'm
Okay,
going on my 4th semester.
Yeah. But then after that, we moved here 4 years ago as a family, and it's been really good. Had a great time as a student. That was kind of a Sabbath or something for the family. Taking some time out, focusing in on what the plan for God is with our lives. And one of the things that we kind of saw was that we were to stay here for a longer time. We don't know for how long, but for a longer time to see things happen here. And these years have just been amazing.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Come on. That's awesome. I've had a lot of people come up to me, and it's been my case as well, say, like Axe Academy can be a stepping stone into ministry. Now, I know you were a pastor before that.
Yeah.
But was it in any sort of way a stepping stone for you coming in as a student, and then how it turned out afterwards?
Definitely, because I've been a pastor for maybe, I think it's around 6 years now, and that has all been, and I am still a pastor in the church that I come from, in Open Church in Hanning. I'm still a pastor there, but it was like a half-time thing. So I was there 2 days a week, and then I had another job that I did the rest of the time. So stepping into this, I now work with both with my gifting, but also my dream job, I would say, because I get to do music, and I do music throughout the week.
And you do it well. You teach it well.
Thank you. So yeah, that's definitely have been a stepping stone for me. Yeah,
that's awesome. If you go 10 years back, would you ever have thought you were gonna be here doing this?
10 years back. See, no.
He thinks about it for so long. No, it's that simple. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. He would not
like this. Not like this. The story is actually so let's say not 10 years, but it is close to 8 years ago. Me and my wife, we were at a concert in a city called Maya.
That's how it always starts. That's always a concert.
For a summer camp, and we were at a concert with a guy called Martin Smith. That's kind of Martin Smith.
Oh yeah, no, I was thinking
Martin Smith W. That's the guy.
What's the other guy called? Michael
W. Smith.
There you go. That was the guy I was thinking about.
Michael W. Smith or Martin Smith. But we were Martin Smith.
Nice.
Yeah, in Maya, and I was at this seminar with this guy, and I kind of went out. He's a songwriter. He's been kind of a guy that I've been looking up to a lot with worship throughout my youth and many years into that. His music just has inspired me and still does. But I went out of that room and thought, I need to go full time.
Wow.
And I talked with Hannah about it, and we said, okay, we'll give it 3 years. So 3 years. This is 2018. Yeah, summer 2018.
Nice.
We say, okay, we'll give it 3 years, where I actually set aside as much time, extra time, as if it was a full-time job.
Yeah.
to write songs, go all in on that. And if it hasn't happened within the 3 years, then I'll do something else.
That's awesome.
And within that year, we produced our first album in the church in Herning.
That was fast.
So we wrote a lot of songs. We brought in some guys that I still work with today. Good friends of mine now from England, and then helped understand this whole thing around music and music production and how do you do it? How do you do it well?
Yeah. A lot of people can do music production these days. I mean, GarageBand on iPhone, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
there's
right.
a difference between.
Yeah. A lot of people can do that.
I mean, but that's what I'm saying. Like, everyone can do music.
Everybody can record something on a meme.
Exactly.
Yeah,
you know, but
memo.
like,
yeah. So doing that, we produced the first album from Open Church, and I think somehow that got released during Corona. So that didn't necessarily get that far, but it was still the quality of what we did, the quality of the songs, the quality of the recordings, all of those things taken in kind of showed what we would be able to do, or what we could do if we push in this direction.
Yeah.
With music and recording songs and doing
exactly.
that. And I think that was somehow a stepping stone. The songs get released to December 2019, and concerts were planned in 2020.
Oh, worst year to have something planned in the history of mankind.
So that's that was what it was. But there wasn't so many concerts going on during Corona. And then after a little time, we decided to move here to take some time with the Bible College. Joined in what's that? 2020, I think so. Yeah,
that makes sense. Yeah.
And 4 years down the road now.
Let's go. Come on, that's incredible.
Yeah.
You know, there's
now
the
we're
saying,
here.
Yeah,
so
now we're here. There's
10 years ago, no, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, no.
7 years ago, I was working for it.
Yeah, come on, let's go.
Yeah.
There's a saying here that we hear often, like, I don't know actually exactly how many it is, but you know, once you come here, it's hard to leave again. It gets hard to leave. Like, what is it? We have our house coordinator. I don't know how many years she's been here. It's further than my lifetime, I think.
Probably.
Yeah.
You're very young.
I am very young.
Yeah. But we need to figure that out.
Yeah. Another thing.
Another thing.
Noted. To start writing these down.
Windows.
And
how long
and
has
how
Stephanie
long has Stephanie been here?
Been here at the school.
That's crazy. I love it. That's incredible.
How about you?
Yeah. I mean, I came here shortly after my gymnasium. Went to HF. If you're Danish, you would know what that is. If not, it's just another way of saying high school, I think. It's the way internationally. I kind of went through a tough time at the end of my gymnasium, and had a moment of like kind of my plans falling a little through the roof. I was like, what do I do now, God? And heard him say, you should go to Axe Academy. After I had a talk with a student here. He's still a student here now, Søren. He's a legend. Shout out to Søren. And he
you also had a talk with me.
I also had a talk with you. That's true. I had a talk with Søren first, then I had a talk with you. But I had a talk with Søren. I went to Ignite. That's open church, youth thingy. I went there. I wanted to just meet some new Christian people. I talked with him. He was the first one I met in the door. He started telling me about Axe Academy and how it was, international environment, English spoken language. I love English. I love speaking English. I've always done that. So I was like, this is perfect. This is what I need. And then I heard about communication class, and when I heard him explain a little bit about that and how you learn to preach and you learn to communicate well and do public speaking, I just almost started crying. Like, this is it. That's what I got to do. And then I went to something in Aarhus. I don't remember what it is. I met
it was
Esben.
Wave.
Yeah, maybe it was Wave. Yeah.
Wave.
I met you, and I was like, I don't know what I asked you, but something about like what makes X Academy great. And then you told me a little bit about it, and you got me connected, and here I am.
Now we're here.
Exactly. No, I went to X Academy again. This is my 4th semester. Been here for a year and a half. I plan to go here. Actually, my first plan was I'm gonna go for 6 months because I couldn't afford it. Most people's story going here, can't afford it, and somehow things work out. Yeah, went here for the first 6 months. I was like, okay, I'm staying another year. I can make it work. I went here for the first year. I was like, I'm not done yet. I love this place. I can't leave yet. So I'm staying. I ended up staying some more, and got some new opportunities, and been here for 18 months now. That's insane. I can't believe that. It's captivating, this place.
And at the college, you're known as Yellow Shirt Guy.
I'm known as Yellow Shirt. I have this, I'll wear it for another episode. This Drew shirt. If you know JB, Justin Bieber, you'll probably know what it is.
He's a believer.
I'm a believer. No, I'm really not. I like his music. I'll say, I've had so many discussions with people saying, you're a believer. You like Justin Bieber. I'm like, okay, just because you like Justin Bieber. Who doesn't
like but Justin Bieber?
You know what I mean? Yeah. That doesn't make you a believer. I mean,
you can still listen to the music.
Yeah, I don't know. But I'm the yellow guy.
Will you scream if you see him?
Yeah. You wouldn't?
Then you're a believer, dude.
It's Justin Bieber. Bro, what do you mean? It's one of the greatest songwriters, not songwriter. He's one of the greatest, people when it comes to music that's lived. There's no way you don't agree with that.
All right.
First,
I do not agree with that.
Okay.
Well, one of the greatest. I don't know how many of the songs does he write himself. That's the question.
I think he used to write a lot of his own music, but not anymore.
Do you know?
No.
There's another one.
There's another
one that we need to check out and figure out.
I love it. That's so good. Yeah, but I'm known as the Drew guy. I forgot who, but someone calls me Drew Sycamore. I think it's Simon Ogren.
All right.
What a legend. Our sound guy.
Yeah.
The legendary sound guy.
Yeah.
Man, he's awesome. I'm also known as the Golden Retriever because I walk around all happy all the time and I wear yellow. But I used to be the only one. No, I'm not anymore. It's a bit, ego's taking a hit. It's good for me. It's good for me, for sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Good. Well, this is also what you will know as a confession table and a confession time.
Yes.
Mainly for Silas.
Sure thing, buddy. Oh man.
All right, you prepared some questions.
I prepared some questions.
Yeah.
I'm looking at them right now. So we already talked a little bit about the first one. So we're gonna skip that one. But I wanted to ask you because I was making some thoughts about my time here, and I was like, it's a weird place, man. There's some weird stuff happening in this place. I want to ask you, you've been here way longer than me. What's the weirdest thing that you've experienced here, being here for the time you've been here?
I'm just gonna put this on because this will take a while. Weirdest thing.
It's hard.
I think it is hard because there's many different things going on.
True.
And I have a very specific area that I work with. So I work with worship and I work with songwriting. And there's actually a moment. I don't know if it's weird. And maybe we can play this song once for the podcast only. So podcast only. Ooh, we'll see. It might blow up. It might blow up. But we had a songwriting session.
Ooh, that's always where it starts.
The students were writing about personal stories and stuff like that. And then I'm sitting back listening. So we are listening. I haven't heard all the songs yet. We are choosing the songs that will come for. It's actually the songs that's coming out very soon.
Oh wow.
But we're listening for the songs that are coming out for like we need to choose for this semester, and then we hear like a cute song going on. I was doing this. I was riding on my bike, and when I was suddenly struck by a truck, and my body was less united. And I sit in a room. I'm not kidding. I'm sitting in a room with 4 producers, 4 of my friends that are producers, and we're listening to this song for the first time. Haven't heard it before, and the room just dies. Everybody's on the floor. Like everybody's literally, like, which one the guy called Tyrant falls off his chair. he's sitting there, and he just went like, "What?" That was
such a funny song.
It's a very funny song, and maybe we will be able to play it live or something like that, like with a piano and a singer. That could be awesome.
That would be so sick.
But that will be for the future.
Yes.
Yeah, that could be. That's a very funny song.
It's a great song. Oh my gosh.
And I actually think that could go far on TikTok or something like that.
Yeah, I think
if it was finished.
I think so.
If it should come out on X Academy Music. I don't know.
I don't know.
But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
You know, there's one
together,
song.
Together with like a good, something animated. Could be very funny.
That could be hilarious.
Yeah.
I could see it. Yes. That's so true.
But that was very weird.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a weird song. We'll look into the possibilities of Giant. I'll share mine. When I first came here, I came here with my best friend. He's still here as well, Alex. Shout out to him. And during our friendship, and we met like 6 years ago, we've always been a bit of a prankster against each other, and with a third good friend that we have. And that did not stop when we came here. And you know, there is innocent pranks, and then there's just like, okay, you really had to take it that far, pranks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And in fact, if you go on our Instagram, you'll see a picture of this prank if you scroll down far enough. 100%.
Which Instagram? X Academy's?
X Academy's Instagram.
Okay.
xacademy.dk, I think it is.
All right.
Yeah. Basically, what happened? We've been doing some pranks. A lot of them were just scaring each other after, hanging out. One of us goes to the bathroom. We scare the other person when they come out, and for some reason we didn't catch on. There's some good videos of it. And then one day, I am just having a good time hanging out with people, and I'm like, okay, I need a break. I'm an introvert, so I was like, I need a break. I'm gonna pull out a little
You're
bit.
an extrovert, introvert.
I'm a social introvert. I like to say I love hanging out with people, but man, they drain me. You know what I mean? I'm just being real.
And
man.
then we, of course, not talking about anyone who's listening to this. We love to hang out with you right now.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah, very true. But I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna, pull out, go take a break in my room. I go to my room, and as I'm about to sit down, my bed's not there. Like, where's my bed?
I remember that.
Like, and I'm like, what is happening? And after a few moments, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's Alex, isn't it? And next thing, I'm just walking around my room, just trying to get, like, what's happening. I look outside the window, and we have a huge hill outside the window of the room we're sitting in, actually. And I look outside that window, and just on top of that hill, I just see my bed with a guy laying in it on top of that hill. I'm like, how long did it, like...
Is it a guy you know?
It's a guy I know. Yeah, he
All
was
right.
here. He was here.
It would be if it was just placed there and a random dude was sleeping in it.
That would have been crazy, though. But no. Actually, from afar, it could have looked a little bit like a guy I didn't know. But no, I knew who it was, and I was just like, how... Like, wow, that's taking it far.
Is that taking it too far?
I'll admit I kind of had a breakdown after that. I was not in the mood of this prank. I was just kind of like, are you serious? Also, because I had the idea it's a bed, it's heavy. Like, it might have been easy for them to carry it down the stairs, but thinking about having to carry it up the stairs in 10 minutes, I could not handle it, man. But it wasn't that heavy, so it worked.
Talking
out.
about pranks at the school.
Yeah.
this was the year before you, I think, the semester before you. One of the things that went on, we had a guy, and I know who it is, who did it, Andrea from Germany, and he just chose to have one of our teachers, Mike, prank him as much as he absolutely could. We still find evidence of his pranking.
Oh yeah,
all around the school.
That's true.
To this day,
that is true.
Because there's these. He printed. I don't know how many. We'll have to ask him.
Hundreds,
but
definitely.
Hundreds and hundreds of little passport-sized pictures of Mike.
And like old pictures, like not good.
Yeah,
pictures.
no, not a good picture. Sorry, Mike, it wasn't a good picture. But it was an old picture, and I even find those stickers on tools in my apartment. How does that happen, Andrea? I'm serious. Like it's just weird.
It is. It's extremely weird. It's and like, but it's iconic. I see people having them on their phone things now.
Yeah, I still have 20 that I didn't get to play. So we were more than Andrea. Andrea distributed the photos for us.
It was crazy. Yeah, that's another one of the good pranks. There's a lot more good pranks. We're gonna get back to that on a future episode, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
There were some funny things. Some
Definitely.
good pranks, some weird moments, all of that.
Weird but very nice moments.
Yeah, you know what you said?
They make
earlier?
it all better.
Yeah, they make it all better. That's true. That's very true. Yeah, none of this is bad. We love it. Maybe in the moment, the bed thing is pretty horrible, honestly. I hated it.
But thinking about it now, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Like,
do it again, Alex.
Yeah, no, please. Please don't. No, but it's moments that
said yes.
5 years, 10 years down the line, you'll have people asking, how was your time in Bible college? And it's like, oh, bro, here's a funny story. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
It's one of those things.
Yeah.
But you know what you said earlier with the truck song?
Yeah.
Made me think of something. Because what I like to see from your Instagram, because I follow you on Instagram. Yeah, I follow you. That's right. I like all your stuff. You don't like mine back, but it's okay. But what you post a lot is worship fails.
Oh yeah.
And I was wondering, has there been any hilarious worship fails here
at the school?
Yeah. Are you just all too pro? Or I can say I'm in the worship elective.
Well, we don't record the songs here, so it's not as easy to find it when it happens as it is back in church. And a lot I posted too.
Nah, there's been more.
No, I don't think so.
Over the past year and a half, there's been more. But it might not have been your own.
But yeah. Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah. But I love worship fails. I love it. It's hilarious. And if I'm a part of it myself, I love it even more. So I think that's just
relatable.
It's just good. It's good to celebrate when things go wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, we talk a lot about that in worship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we've had a few. I don't know if they've been huge. This thing of not being able to hit the key and you can just see like it just goes horribly wrong, or things with tracks that go wrong.
Or Steve in his own head playing the piano.
Oh yeah, that one. That was funny. So I forgot that one. That was so funny. Well, we were playing a song, and I was leading it. We were changing keys, so I had changed key. I knew which key was started, and I started playing. And then Steve chose a completely different key and just kept playing. And I was still singing in the key of G, I think, and he was playing in the key of A, and it sounded horrible. And I just had to stop everything. Okay, stop. Could we all play in this key? Thank you.
Could we all, meaning Steve, could you change the key, please?
Everybody else plays this. Steve, could you also play this key? Thank you. Yeah, we love Steve. Yeah. That was,
He's incredible.
Yeah, worship fails, enjoy them, and celebrate it.
Yes, I agree.
There's no reason to not celebrate.
Gotta celebrate the fails.
Yeah.
You know, it's good. You can do your best and prepare for everything, and sometimes it'll just go wrong. That's how it is.
So that's who we are. A little bit about me and Silas, and we hope to hear from you and hope to create something that brings value to you and gives you this opportunity of looking in of the 500 something windows. Maybe we don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah. And again, like DM us if you have anything any questions, any things that you would like to see on the podcast, anything at all. Weird questions for Lars. We highly value them.
And if you have a very good idea to what sound that would be, like the sound of Lars on Thin Ice or Truth and Dare,
DM us at axacademy.dk. I think.
Send it through.
Yeah, let's go.
Maybe we'll choose your sound.
Who knows? That's good. Thank you so much for listening and watching this introduction episode. Here we go. We're so excited to keep these going, and we hope that you'll follow along. Yeah.
We expect to have something around, depending on the time and period we're in, of course, but maybe 2 times a month you'll be able to get a new episode from us. So look forward to that, and we hope to, get a lot of listeners. And but other than that, just to bring value to you.
Yes. Amazing. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.